So my position has given me a unique perspective to see a lot of different situations and scenarios over the years. This particular one I'm going to tell you about is a sad story. It's the story of somebody who made $100,000 and then lost everything. But I'm going to show you how to avoid it. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is just simply because I feel like if you have it, you should show it. The only real way that we learn is by other people's mistakes and by our mistakes. And I don't know if this particular person learned from this mistake or not, but I know that I have relearned, once again, the power of what not to do and what to do in an online business and what are the things that make the biggest difference. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you one thing that would have made the difference in why this person lost their $100,000 business. I have had tens of thousands of people who have become affiliates of my products over the years. I've been marketing online for 16 years. I've done well over 9 figures, so over $100 million in product sales online. I've seen a lot of different things, one of which has been many people who get excited about online marketing and just go and sign up for affiliate programs and just start creating and just throwing spaghetti at the wall. In this particular person's case, they signed up to become an affiliate. They did little, if any, training because I was, at least at our company, I was able to go in and kind of look at what this person bought, at least from our company and the training that they went through. If you want to make sure that you don't end up like the person that I'm talking about in this video, and you want to learn the basics, like how to pick the correct niche for you to enter into, to sell products, to build a brand, to scale your business, and do it the right way from the get-go, and make sure you don't overlook some of these really, really important pieces inside of your business that could make or break it as early as 90 days into your business to ensure that you can continue to grow and it doesn't plop or flop after 30, 60, or 90 days, then click the link down below. I've got a link to my AI Online Business Builder Challenge, and for a really reasonable price, I'll teach you all of the basics and the foundations that you need to know in order to grow a business selling courses, coaching, events, or being an affiliate, doing affiliate marketing, selling other people's products. I'll show you how to do all of that inside of the challenge. Click below. Now back to the video. I also looked at their affiliate statistics, and they made $100,000 in commissions in a very short period of time. How long was it?
90 days.
About 90 days or so. Suddenly, the thing that made them lose that business was something that we're all susceptible to. Every single one of us, any one of us, this could happen today, tomorrow, or anytime in the future. And hell, it may have already happened to you. What is it? It's simply losing a social media account. It's just having your TikTok account or your Instagram account or your Facebook account or your YouTube channel just get shut down. The majority of the time, it's for no reason. Somebody did something or maybe reported it in some fraudulent way. I mean, who knows what each platform's real criteria for kind of shutting down a profile is. They kind of tell you, but they also sometimes make changes. And people are like, am I shadow banned? Is my profile not... Yes, and in other cases, you just lose it altogether. And in this particular person's case, they just lost their Instagram profile. Was it their Instagram or their TikTok? They lost their Instagram and their TikTok. I thought it was just their Instagram profile. What is the lesson? Well, the lesson is something that's you've heard 1,000 times, but we always tend to leave the basics. And so if we can learn to not leave the basics, we won't have to keep coming back to the basics. And one of the basics that has never left, it's always existed, and quite frankly, it's really always been the secret to making money online. It's having a list. It's having a list of email addresses. In most 99% of the case, email addresses are still the best way to get a hold of somebody in a business context. Yes, you can consider somebody following you on Instagram or YouTube or something a subscriber. They're called a subscriber. But I mean, do they really want to have that close of a relationship with you to where you're showing up in their inbox? The inbox is a little bit more of a private place. If this person would have had an email list, if they would have been driving all of their traffic to collect the email address, either through a landing page or through an automated messaging app like ManyChat, somewhere building a list off of the platform. Because remember, the reason why you get to play for free on the platforms is because you don't actually own the content. I mean, you do and you don't, right? They could also just make it go away. Sorry, you've lost your channel. No, if you're a good little boy or a good little girl, you play by the rules, you should be good. But you should also have a backup plan. And that is one of the basic examples of overlooking something really simple because you saw everybody else doing something. Sure, you made some money. You made a quick 100 grand, but you also sacrificed what could have been 100 grand probably per month business because you just didn't learn how to do it the right way. And that's unfortunate. That sucks. I've actually followed up to look at this particular individual. They never came back from that. They never were able to get a profile going again. Whereas if they would have had a list of their most loyal followers, which usually are your buyers, the people are going to buy stuff from you, you can continue your business even with a small following, but you've got a list of buyers. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of people overlook. They think their audience of subscribers on Instagram is as warm as their list of emails, and usually that's not the case. Usually people are going to be less warm if they follow you on social media. They're going to be more warm if they're on some sort of a list getting text message or emails from you. And then they're going to be most warm if they pay you money and make a financial investment, voting with their wallet that they want you to be in their life. Sort of like marriage. It's like at one point you're just on the dating app. At the next stage, you know the person, you got their phone number. And at that final stage, they've said, I want to spend either some years or the rest of my life with this person. Don't confuse the different levels and don't get yourself in a situation to where you do have some beginner's luck, but because you didn't set up your systems correctly, basic stuff in most cases, you bzzz, and then nothing ever got off the ground again. If you want to go through for a really reasonable cost or investment, depending on how you look at it, and you want to learn what those basics are, including how or what niche you should pick, and in most cases, it's not the one that you think. It's not the one that everybody else is doing. So picking the correct niche and getting your systems set up correctly, click the link down below and take my AI Business Builder Challenge for basically the price of you and your spouse to get a nice coffee down at a local coffee shop. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.